everybody, this is Jessica, the Book Rock Goddess, and
Artistic Word Lush.
And we are here to do a video. Angela from The Reading Angel put out a video the other night. I was watching it, and it's on all the series you've started and haven't quite kept up on or finished. And I usually am really good about finishing my series or staying up to date, but what surprised me, I actually have... No, I am really good about
me.
Oh, I should know her. The bad thing is, what surprised me is I actually have more than what I thought I did. I didn't even think I would have 10, but, you know, I actually had more than I thought. I have about anywhere from 15 to 20 series that I haven't quite, Maisie! Sorry, that I haven't quite kept up on. My dog's losing her mind. So, but that's, you know, what are you going to do? I also have a whole bunch of series that I have the complete sets to, but we just haven't started them. We have tons of those. And maybe sometime eventually I will show you my top 10 of those that I have been dying to have all of them to and haven't started them. So
she just crawls around like that.
Yeah, she's like a mink or something like that. Are you a little fur? Okay, but do you want to go first or do you want me to?
Sure. I have Rules of Attraction by Simone Alcalez. I haven't finished the series yet.
How many series do you have that you haven't finished? Tons. She isn't even counting.
Nope.
We're
lucky we got 10 out of me. I couldn't even remember the 10 that I didn't read, and then I went downstairs and was like, holy crap! There's a lot I haven't started.
Well, we have a whole lot of series that we haven't even started.
Yes. So, got Rules of Attraction, Simone Alcalez.
That's the series that I haven't started, and we own them all.
It's the Fuentes brothers.
Yes.
Perfect chemistry novel.
Yep.
So good. So
Yes.
good.
And this is a series that we both started. Where's yours?
Am I showing them together?
Yeah, we can show them together. This is something we both started.
Snap.
I'm on book 3.
I'm on book 2.
And neither one of us are anywhere near finishing it.
It's the Dead Is series by Marlene Pratt.
I think there's 5 in this series, and then they do the spin-off of the next 2. Yeah, there's 5 in this series. I'm on 3, so I'm not too far behind, but
I'm on 2.
we're just not getting anywhere. But so then the next one I have is Beautiful. This one is the Beautiful Darkness novels by
circles around my neck.
by Kimmy Garcia and Margaret Stoll. And I actually I read the first one, loved it. I started the second one, put it down, and I believe this is the third one, I believe. And I haven't finished the second one or started the third one. So, don't know why, other than maybe it's just a beast and I haven't been in the mood for it.
Then I have the Georgia Nicholson series.
I love that series. I haven't finished that one either.
I need numero 10, which is 10.
I think I'm further than you.
You are.
I think I read like up to 6 or something, but I'm not sure. I'll have to double check. Okay, my next one is another series we both started. We both read the first book, and we have no excuse because we need to read the second, and this is, I think, the third, but that's the one I grabbed off the shelf, so. But it's the Hollow series by Jessica Verde. It's an amazing series, and I think I'm going to throw it in my Halloween series because it is about Sleepy Hollow, and it's got the horsemen and stuff like that in it. So, it's really good. So.
I got Solstice the Devouring book 2, and these books are amazing. Amazing for Halloween. If you want a horror book that just scares the bejeebers off of you,
yeah,
this is it.
I don't even think I'm
They
going to
left me home alone for like a week when they went to Florida, and my stupid butt decided, oh, I'm home alone. I'm going to read a horror story. This isn't going to be all that bad. Oh, bad idea. Especially since I only read it at night.
I'm not good with creepy, so I'm not thinking I want to read that one.
Okay. It's very good, though.
Another series we both started. I'm actually almost up to date on these. I'm 2 behind, and that is Immortal Hearts by Ellen Schreiber, and I love the Vampire Curses series. This is actually the last one. I think the other one is in my bedroom, and I'm like behind on 2. And which book did you stop on? Because this is like book 9. This is book 9, so I got to read 8 and 9.
I stopped when the paperback stopped.
Oh yeah, when they started making hardcovers.
That's when I stopped.
I love that series. It's so cute. Oh yes, your
I have
torturous
to
one.
read Morgan the Vampires. There's probably like 20, and I've read 6.
There's
That's
another
it.
book I have somewhere that I'm ashamed
That
of
is
myself.
But I love these books. But then Mommy told me something that happened in like the latest book that she read. Now I'm just like, screw it. I don't want to read it.
What did I tell you? Whisper. I don't remember what I told you. Oh, yeah. No, well, it all changes. That's just like
Boo.
that doesn't stay that way.
It
maybe.
doesn't matter.
It doesn't necessarily stay.
It doesn't
that way.
matter. It pisses
Okay.
me off, Papa.
It doesn't necessarily mean it
Pisses
stays
me off,
that
Papa.
way. I don't, and I gotta remember how that goes. Anyways, I'm up to date on that series, and then I know everybody's gonna be ashamed of me, but I started this series. I read the very first book. It wasn't as great as everybody said it was. It's the Iron Face series by Julie Kagawa, and at least not for me. Everybody loved it. I know everybody thought it was amazing, and I'm like one of the only people who don't think it's amazing. But I am going to read the other books because it wasn't a bad book. It just wasn't as great as everybody keeps saying it is. And I feel really bad that I don't like it as much as everyone else. But I'm going to try and give it a second go because everybody says this Iron Queen is amazing.
She's going around my neck.
That's so funny. They say the Iron Queen is amazing, so we'll see how it goes. I'll let you know.
Okay. It's got Magic Study by Maria Lear Schneider. And yeah, I'm ashamed of myself. Even though I just read it this year.
I'll be right back.
The second to Poison Study. Apparently, I'm going on to my next book. Because she's worthless.
No, I wanted to grab this book. I'm back.
Okay.
Okay. This
back.
is a book I'm ashamed to say that I just didn't want the series to be over, and I waited and I waited. And I was hoping that maybe she would come out with like another book to the series or maybe a prequel. And then I'd read this book. But it's Tempestuous by Leslie Livingston.
She said it right!
I love this series, and I haven't read it yet. And this one I may do for my October reads just because I'm going to throw it in. I know it's not a scary story, but it might be my freebie for the month because I do love this series. So,
Turtur FN, which is my Lauren Miracle books. They're emails. And the first one was really good. And I have the next two. But I guess I don't know how to read.
Okay, this is another book. Everybody's going to boo me when they see it. And that is Vampire Academy. I read books 1 and I read books 2.
Boo!
And it's by Rochelle Mead. And I didn't... Okay. The guy she ends up with, if nobody knows about it, the guy she ends up with is not the guy I wanted her to end up with. And because of that, I have not finished the series. And that is the only reason why I haven't finished the series, because I like the other guy. But I'm going to read them because the spin-off series, they say, has the guy I like. So I'm good.
Simone Alcaraz, Return to Paradise. First one was really, really good. Also read it this year, so I guess I can't really give myself too much of an issue.
Okay, this one, I love the first 2 books, and I haven't read the 3rd or the 4th book. And the 4th book's the final in the series, and technically I was waiting for the 4th book to come out before I read the 3rd one, but now I have no excuse because the 4th one is out, and Balthazar is out from this series.
Isn't that the one that Jessica said she didn't like?
Yeah, it's an Evernight novel by Claudia. What is her last name?
Gray?
Gray, yeah, Claudia Gray. I love the first 2, but I don't know. Other people didn't like it, but I loved the first 2, so it was really good.
So I've read this one. This is the Fair Godmother, and I have to read the Unfair Godmother by Jeanette Railson, and she has to read it. It is so funny.
I will get around to it when I decide to have a funny month.
When she reads this, she's gonna be like, "Why the hell did I not read this sooner?" It is hilarious. It mixes fairy tales and makes it into modern time and totally twists the story to where they're like totally off the wall hilarious.
Well, I like funny
Snow White's a
books.
ditz. Sorry.
I probably will save it for fairy tale.
Snow White
week or
is a
something,
ditz.
or fairy tale month. Okay, this book I have really no excuses. And it's Illusions by April Lynn Pike. Other than someone gave me a little bit of a spoiler, and I wanted to forget what the spoiler was, and I have. So now I can read it. And I just told her earlier that I didn't realize that I'd forgotten the spoiler. So now I have, and I can read it again. So I'm really, really happy. So I'm going to read this one shortly, hopefully. So I'll have to
She
bump
used
it up
to have
on
a
the list.
tendency of reading the last page in the book.
Well, no, but I got spoils on Goodreads.
James Patterson,
So.
Maximum Ride series. I got to finish this one.
So, all right, this one was also a spoiler, but I haven't forgotten what it is, and I'm kind of sad about the ending, and I just have been putting it off since I already know what the ending is, and that is Blood Rose, and this is the last book in the trilogy, and it's a Nightshade novel, and it's by Andrea Kramer, and I bought the prequel because I do plan on reading it and finishing the series. But I was kind of depressed that I found out the ending, so I was spoiled. And I didn't know it was going to be a spoiler, so it wasn't like I did it on purpose. So,
That's fine. It's kind of rude.
oh.
Daughters of the Moon series. I've read 1, 2, and 3. There is like 13 or 14 books, and then there's a spin-off about the boys that are in the books, and then there's also a new series. So
Yeah, I've read the
little
first
bit behind.
one. I've read the first one. I enjoyed the first one. I plan on reading them, but there's 12 books in the series, and
There's 13.
13? Oh, good
13,
grief. There's
14.
tons of books in the series. And I just haven't wanted to invest that much time into it yet. Okay, this book, I have no excuses other than the fact that I was waiting for the third book to come out. I've had Shade and Shift on my shelf for forever, and I just didn't want to finish it or start it until the last book came out. Well, I just read Shift a couple months ago, and so I'm going to read Shade for Halloween, but I haven't bought Shine yet, so I need to pick up Shine so I can finish up this series. But I think that's it, right?
Yeah.
That is it. We will have our TBR up sometime this week, and we may or may not do a wrap-up video because I am way behind.
There's
So
nothing to wrap up.
I know there's really not. She did one. I've done 3 so far. You know, unless a miracle happens and I get out of this slump that I am, that's pretty much all there's
Dude,
going
it's
to
so
be.
bad. I've only read one, and it was an audiobook, and I was working on it for half the month.
That is bad. We've just been in a horrible slump. We've been so busy, and we just haven't been wanting to read. I can be perfectly honest. Every book I've picked up, and I've picked up several. I mean, I've probably got a stack of 10. Nothing has sparked my interest yet. I have started City of Lost Souls. That I'm really getting into, but I love Cassandra Clare. So hopefully,
Okay, let's wrap it up.
knock on wood, that'll be good, and we'll have some videos up for you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.
Ciao.